Dream Destiny destinations. Explore the world beyond borders. Discover history, nature, and unforgettable journeys.
Vietnam, a land where myth and reality blend, where the legend of a dragon rising from the sea still echoes in the misty mornings over Ha Long Bay. Its name is steeped in centuries of history, but today, Vietnam is writing a new chapter, a story of transformation, ambition, and hope. Once defined by conflict and struggle, Vietnam now stands as one of Southeast Asia's most dynamic and rapidly changing nations, its cities pulsing with energy and possibility. From the ancient walls of imperial cities, where emperors once ruled, to the rush of motorbikes weaving through Hanoi's labyrinthine streets, resilience is woven into the fabric of daily life. This is a country shaped by powerful dynasties, centuries of Chinese and French colonial rule, and decades of rebuilding after war. Each era has left its mark, creating a rich tapestry of culture and architecture. The Vietnamese spirit, independent, hardworking, and forward-looking, drives its progress. In the fields, in the cities, and in the hearts of its people, there is a determination to move forward, to innovate, and to thrive. Across endless rice paddies and vibrant markets, Vietnam has turned its past into a foundation for growth. Every grain of rice, every bustling stall tells a story of perseverance and adaptation. Influences from China and France are woven into daily life, from the architecture to the cuisine, yet a fierce and unmistakable national identity remains at the core of Vietnamese society. The past coexists with the present as glass towers rise beside ancient temples and colonial cathedrals, creating a landscape where tradition and modernity meet. Today's Vietnam is defined by rapid economic growth, deep-rooted family values, and a sense of optimism that can be felt in every corner, from the laughter of children in city parks to the warmth of family gatherings. We'll journey through breathtaking landscapes, uncover the layers of history, and meet the people whose dreams and determination are powering this remarkable ascent. Vietnam is not just a destination, it's a living lesson in resilience and renewal, where every generation builds upon the legacy of those before. Its story continues to unfold, one bowl of pho at a time, inviting the world to taste, to learn, and to be inspired by the spirit of the dragon's ascent. Vietnam's geography is its backbone, a long, slender country that stretches like a ribbon along the eastern edge of the Indochinese peninsula. Its unique shape, often compared to the letter S, has played a defining role in the nation's history, culture, and daily life. With over 3,200 kilometers of coastline, Vietnam is blessed with an abundance of beaches, bays, and harbors. The sea is never far away, and it has long been a source of livelihood, inspiration, and connection to the wider world. Bordered by China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, Vietnam stands at a crossroads of cultures and trade routes. This strategic position has shaped its identity, bringing influences from neighboring civilizations while fostering its own unique traditions. Two great river deltas define its landscape: the Red River in the north, which has been the cradle of Vietnamese civilization for thousands of years, nurturing early settlements and ancient dynasties, and the Mekong in the south, often called the nation's rice bowl, where a maze of waterways supports vibrant communities and endless fields of green. These fertile regions have sustained generations, fueling agriculture and shaping the rhythms of daily life. Here, rice is more than a crop. It is a symbol of sustenance, tradition, and community. Life in the Mekong Delta flows with the rivers. Homes rise on stilts above the water. Bustling floating markets drift by at dawn, and endless paddies stretch to the horizon, painting the landscape in vibrant shades of green. Between the deltas, the Annamite Range rises dramatically, cloaked in dense forest and mist. These highlands are home to diverse ethnic minorities, each with their own languages, customs, and ways of life, living in harmony with the mountains. The contrast between the lush, flat deltas and the rugged, forested highlands creates a land of remarkable diversity and beauty, where every region tells a different story. From the cool, misty mountains of Sapa in the north to the sun-drenched beaches of Phu Quoc in the south, Vietnam's geography offers a breathtaking variety of landscapes. Geography shapes every aspect of life here. Fishing villages hug the coast, farmers tend rice in the deltas, and herders guide their animals through the highlands. Vietnam's land is not just a setting, it's an active force in its story, influencing how people live, work, and connect with one another. The landscape has forged the resilience and diversity of its people, shaping a nation that is as vibrant and enduring as the land itself. Vietnam's history stretches back thousands of years, weaving a rich and intricate tapestry from the earliest days of civilization. The bronze drums of Dong Son, with their mysterious patterns and resonant sounds, echo the spirit of ancient communities who once thrived along the Red River Delta. These artifacts are more than relics. They are living symbols of a culture that has endured and evolved through the ages. For over 1,000 years, Vietnam was shaped by Chinese rule. This era left deep and lasting marks. Confucian values shaped education and family life, while Chinese systems of administration influenced governance. Yet, beneath the surface, a resilient spirit of resistance grew, as the Vietnamese people held tightly to their own identity and traditions. Legendary figures like the Trung sisters became symbols of defiance, leading uprisings that inspired generations. Their courage in the face of overwhelming odds forged a fierce sense of independence that still resonates today. Through the centuries, dynasties such as the Lai, Tran, and Le expanded Vietnam's territory and enriched its culture. They built magnificent temples, developed unique art forms, and established traditions that continue to shape Vietnamese society. The imperial city of Hue, with its ornate gates and dragon motifs, stands as a testament to the grandeur and sophistication of Vietnam's imperial past. The arrival of the French in the 19th century brought sweeping changes. Grand colonial architecture, new railways, and Western influences transformed cities. But colonial rule also brought exploitation, hardship, and sparked new waves of resistance. In response, nationalist movements grew stronger, uniting people from all walks of life. These movements set the stage for revolution, igniting a powerful drive for self-determination and freedom. The 20th century was marked by war and division, but also by the hope of reunification. After years of conflict, the nation came together, facing the monumental task of rebuilding from the ashes of war. In the decades that followed, Vietnam's people showed remarkable resilience. From the countryside to the cities, they rebuilt their lives, overcoming hardship with determination and unity. The drive for stability and prosperity is deeply rooted in memories of struggle, sacrifice, and the enduring hope for a better future. Today, the nation looks forward with pride, honoring the sacrifices of those who came before, and teaching new generations the value of peace and unity. Vietnam's story is one of survival, adaptation, and hope, a living tapestry, ever growing, ever changing, and always looking toward a brighter tomorrow. Vietnam is a single-party socialist republic, led by the Communist Party. The party sets national direction, prioritizing stability and growth. The National Assembly, elected by the people, passes laws and oversees government. Leadership includes the president and prime minister, guiding policy and administration. Recent years have seen more debate and gradual evolution within the system. Economic reforms have opened the market while maintaining political control. This unique model has lifted millions from poverty and transformed Vietnam's global standing. Vietnamese culture blends ancient traditions with outside influences. Confucian values, family, respect, harmony, are at its core. Multi-generational households and ancestor worship remain central. The Ao Dai and Tet festival symbolize national identity and continuity. Cities mix old temples with modern life. Youth embrace global trends while honoring tradition. Community spirit thrives in markets and daily life. Education and self-improvement are prized, fueling optimism. This blend of tradition and dynamism is the soul of Vietnam. Vietnam's economic transformation began with Doi Moi in 1986. The shift to a market-oriented economy unleashed entrepreneurship and growth. Manufacturing and exports, textiles, electronics, and more drove the boom. Cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi became engines of progress. Infrastructure investment and global trade deals fueled integration. Rapid growth reduced poverty and created a rising middle class. Urbanization and opportunity draw millions to the cities. Challenges remain: inequality, environment, but the progress is undeniable. Vietnam's reforms are a model of pragmatic development. The nation stands as a key player in Asia's future. Vietnam's architecture tells its story: ancient, colonial, and modern. Hanoi and Hoi An showcase traditional designs and shophouses built for the climate. French colonial buildings, opera houses, villas, add European flair to cityscapes. Today, glass skyscrapers like Landmark 81 symbolize ambition and growth. Urban expansion brings both opportunity and pressure on heritage sites. The challenge: balance modernity with preservation. Cities are a tapestry: pagodas, colonial villas, and futuristic towers side by side. Each building reflects a chapter in Vietnam's evolution. The urban landscape is a living record of change. Vietnam is a mosaic of 54 ethnic groups, each with unique languages and traditions. The Kin majority shapes mainstream culture, but minorities enrich the nation's diversity. Highland groups like the Hmong and Jarai maintain distinct ways of life. Government policies aim to preserve this cultural wealth. Education is a national priority, with high literacy and a focus on human capital. Social mobility is rising, especially in cities. A new middle class is emerging, adding complexity to society. Vietnam balances unity with respect for diversity. This rich social fabric is key to its ongoing transformation. Today's Vietnam is defined by resilience and relentless progress. Centuries of struggle have forged a nation with purpose and optimism. Economic reforms have transformed Vietnam into a global manufacturing hub, the challenge now making growth sustainable and inclusive. Beneath the modern skyline, cultural traditions remain strong: family, community, and respect. The blend of old and new is Vietnam's greatest strength. Our journey has revealed a land shaped by geography, history, and people. But there's more to discover. Next, we'll explore Vietnam's natural wonders, from Ha Long Bay's karsts to the vast caves of Phong Nha. The story of Vietnam is still being written. It's a nation rising, thriving, and inspiring the world, and its promise is just beginning to unfold.
Thank you for traveling with Dream Destiny Destinations. Subscribe, and let the next adventure begin. See you in the next journey.